Hey guys, I ordered some new equipment for the fish room, so I thought it would be fun to do a little unboxing video and show you what I picked up. So I ordered from two separate companies, one here in Canada called AngelFins and the other one in the States called Jehmco. So we're going to unbox the order from AngelFins first, and I've had this box sitting around for a couple weeks, so I've already peeked inside. Just wanted to make sure that everything was there that I ordered. So basically what I ordered from this company was all of my sponge filters to do the tanks down here in the basement. So I picked up 3 of these filters, and these are rated for up to an 80-gallon tank. So I'm going to add a couple of them to my 40 breeders, and that'll go along with the 2 sponge filters that I already have. And I also picked up one for my 29-gallon. So lots of filtration in those tanks. Should be pretty good. I also picked up 4 of these larger sized filters, and these are rated for up to a 120-gallon tank. And we're going to be using 4 of these in my 2 75-gallons. So again, I should have lots of filtration in the tanks. So pretty happy about that. Just come with the little tubes that go on the end. So that's that box. I also picked up from this company 3 smaller sponge filters, and these ones are rated for up to a 30-gallon tank, and these guys are going to be used in my 4 10-gallon tanks. So have all my filters covered, so I'm very happy about that. And these are actually all the coarse filter material, so from what I heard and what I've read, these should do a really nice job on the tanks, and hopefully they won't get clogged up too quickly. So really happy about that. Just going to put this box aside, and then we'll dive into the box from Jehmco. Alright, so I've got the top of the box opened up. Let's see what's inside. First things first, Jehmco invoice. Alright, so I ended up getting a diaphragm air pump from Jehmco. So I decided to also pick up the repair kit at the same time, just so I have it on hand, just in case down the road it's hard to get, or you know, when you start to see your pump losing pressure, it's just nice to have on hand so I can repair it and hopefully not have any issues. So that's just the repair kit. I also picked up, I believe, about 11 feet of tubing, this large flexible tubing here. That's just to run my diaphragms from one side of the room to the other. So that's going to attach everything together. Also picked up about 50 feet of airline tubing to run all of my sponge filters. And this is also the connecting hose that goes from the pump. Keep going here. So I wanted to show you guys these. Got it wrapped up pretty well here, just so nothing happens to it. So Jehmco has these pre-made I guess tubes with all of your air valves on it, and I decided to go this route just because I thought it was pretty handy and pretty quick and easy to kind of put everything together. So my plan is to kind of have one on one side of the room, and then run a hose, run this tubing here to the other side of the room and connect them, and then connect them to the pump. So should work out. And so cool, pretty happy with that. We got 2 of these. And then what else do we have down here? So these guys package everything really well. Actually, both companies did. And Jehmco was great to work with. They talked me through my setup, and we kind of figured out the size of pump and kind of, you know, what I'm going to need to supply the air to all of the tanks. So here is the pump. It's model DAPMH30. So diaphragm air pump, continuous duty. It's 44 liters per minute at 1.5 psi. So I know when we were talking about my setup is kind of in between this pump and the smaller one. So we decided to kind of go with the larger pump. So I definitely know I'm going to have enough airflow to supply the fish room down here. So not too worried about that, but I'm not actually sure if I may have to bleed off some of the air, or maybe possibly even get a silencer. I'm not sure how loud it's going to be and how everything's going to come together until I get it all set up. So I actually have a lot of work to do to kind of, before I get this going. You know, I have tanks to clean, and I just have to kind of figure out the layout of everything, but kind of have a good idea what I'm going to do, and I think it's going to work out pretty good. So I'll just get the pump out here just to show you guys really quick. This is a, you know, a fairly large size pump, so it's quite heavy as well. So there you go. There's the pump. So that's awesome. Pretty happy about that. Oh, also in this bag here, I did end up picking up one more of their cheap little egg tumblers. Those are really good for the Mbuna, and probably for peacocks as well. They're only about $6.50, and you know, just hook them up to the airline. They work great for you know, the eggs or the fry that you know, you want to grow up. So I picked up one of those, and it looks like it has all of the connectors and everything that I'm going to need here to install everything. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Pretty happy about that. This is a pretty serious looking pump. So a lot of work to do in the next few weeks to kind of get everything going, and you know, but I'm excited about it. Finally, kind of. I have everything here to kind of get working on it now, so yeah, we'll see how it all goes together. And of course, I'm going to have more update videos for you guys as I go. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll follow along, and we'll see you again real soon.